If there's one thing we can definitely count on here at Hanner Fieldhouse, there is no formula for winning these games in the Southern Conference. Eagles come back, get the win against Charleston. Great crowd support tonight. But
Great crowd support tonight.
Coach, what did you have to do? What are all the adjustments you had to make on offense and defense to win this game?
I'm going to tell you, a lot of credit goes to College of Charleston. We struggled, and we struggled because they made us struggle. They're good. They're long, they're athletic, they're tough. Our staff had a great game plan. We stuck together. Offensively, we wanted to do more than we did in the first half, but to be brutally honest with you, this team has beat Baylor. This team has beat Boston College. This team has beat Auburn. And you had that same feel like when you go play Maryland and Virginia Tech, they're just a high major team. We adjusted to their size and their strength, pushed the ball a little more, wasn't so shocked by their size and kind of attacked them and got going in the second half. I think changing defenses bothered them. And we're trying to do some things to accentuate our length and athleticism and not to get too much in fist fights with teams. Even though we want to be physical, we just don't want to play 2 yards in a cloud of dust type basketball, which in the first half, Charleston made it that. But we're getting better every time we step on the court. It's a testimony to these young men. Our players won this game tonight. They didn't play well offensively, and they kept defending, even though things weren't going well. Trey Bussey didn't have a great offensive game. He still played with toughness. Eric Ferguson still played with energy and effort, even though he didn't have a great offensive game. And on down the line, Marvin Bainham and Cam Baskerville came off the bench. We just got we got a basketball team. We got a great basketball family. And it's growing and it's brewing and the confidence is growing, and we're doing it earlier than we did last year. People forget we were 12-6 last year in this league. Only one team had more wins in this league than us. We played a tough schedule every year early, and we're going to continue to do that because we want to build our program. It's not about my record. It's not about having a basketball team. It's about building our program in order to improve our recruiting and our program and our national recognition. We got to play the big boys. Will we start off 14-1? Probably not. But we will learn lessons along the way and get better and get tougher. And that's what has happened with this basketball team last year, and that's what's happening with this basketball team now.
Well, Coach, we definitely see the improvement from day one to today. And certainly when you talk about growing the basketball family, there's nothing like having the students back, both Monday night and tonight. Huge energy in the building, helped lift us up. And certainly going back and forth with 8 ties and then getting the lead back, 1 point, 42 seconds left to pull out the victory and maintain that composure. Speak to that a little bit when we talk about chemistry all the time, the composure.
Well, we're playing for our 2 seniors, Cam Baskerville and C.J. Reed. They're really keeping us composed and keeping everything together. We did not panic. Those guys, our junior class is stepping up and showing leadership. We've been in some tough tussles. So we've been in a bunch of fights, so we don't panic. We just keep chopping wood. You were at the Georgia State game. It was 17-0. I looked up. I didn't know whether to fake the punt or onside kick, but we fought back and won the game. And that's kind of our MO now. Whether we play great early or not, we just feel like we always going to keep chopping wood and be there at the end.
Well, definitely after shooting 25% in the first half, nobody panicked. Didn't seem like there was any major discussion at halftime, though maybe we're going to have to tape those halftime speeches because the Eagles came back with a vengeance to get the win.
Thank you very much. Go Eagles.